Hey everyone, my name's Toby Trice, British racing driver and ambassador for Fertility Network UK on a campaign to raise awareness for fertility. Today is all about Men Matters and why men are an important part of the equation when it comes to fertility. In heterosexual couples, men form half of the equation, so it's so important to look after your mental health, your well-being and of course your sperm. So I've been trying to conceive now for almost 6 years. The first 4 years of that I just buried my head in the sand like most guys do, didn't talk about my emotions and barely took care of my mental health. Just trying to be there and be strong for my partner as she was going through such a physical and mental change herself. I just wanted to do the best that I could possibly for her. But this led for me to fall into quite a bad depression. Unfortunately, I just was in denial of going through fertility treatment, and it wasn't until after our second loss that I actually came to terms with the fact that this was going to be difficult. I then sought support and help from Fertility Network UK and found support and advice from counsellors. And this was so beneficial. I couldn't believe the difference this made. To actually sit in front of someone and talk about how I was feeling and how I was doing, it was pretty much the cork off the bottle. All my emotions poured out and I just didn't realise how bad of a state I was in. So it was so important to go and seek advice and support, just to talk through and make sure that you're okay. After doing some research online, I soon realised that there's very little help and support for us guys out there. After all, we are half of the equation when it comes to fertility treatment. So it's so important to make sure that us guys are also taken care of during this process, as it's so demanding for us emotionally as well. I then decided to team up with Fertility Network UK and Ian Stones to set up the first UK online male-only support group. This group has been fantastic. We host a Zoom call once a month where guys can come and join us and keep their webcams off if they wish, or if they're more than happy to, they can appear online within the group and contribute. But this group is part of an educational and supportive group for us guys out there to share our stories. But the thing that we found the most valuable from this group is that all the guys have got exactly the same feelings, that they feel like they're suffering in silence and being left alone through this process. It's not a very supportive way to be, and I'm so proud that we're doing something to change that. We've had many guys now come and join us on the fertility support group, and I couldn't be more proud of just the difference it's making to those guys that are coming along. We host the support group once a month, and every guy that comes along has just said how beneficial it's been and impacted to their lives. Just being able to come along and chat amongst guys that are going through exactly the same thing as each other is such a powerful thing for them. It's been quite inspirational because I've realised by doing this group that each and every one of us are going through exactly the same thing, albeit our journeys might be slightly different, but the emotions are exactly the same. The guys on there have always said to me about how much, up until the point that they've come to the support group, that they've just felt isolated, alone, and didn't know where to turn to next. So to share our stories just helped add credibility to the fact that their emotions are equally as important as their partners. I think what we found out the most interesting though, is that because of all these emotions are very much the same, it helps validate each other in terms of how we're feeling and why we're feeling like we do. So we really welcome any guy out there that if you're on this journey of fertility treatment yourself, whether you're going through male factor fertility or you just need some emotive support among us guys, then we really welcome you to our support group. Every now and again we also have specialists and experts in the field of male fertility to help educate us guys on what we can do to make a difference to the outcome of trying to conceive. But if you're seeing this today and you're a guy going through fertility treatment, then all I can say is just reach out for support. I want to wish you all the very best in your fertility treatment, and I hope the outcome is exactly what you deserve. But if you're feeling tired emotionally, struggling, or just need some help and support, the door is always open and you're more than welcome to join our support group. Contact myself, Toby Trice, or the Fertility Network UK to get in touch and find out more, and I look forward to seeing you.